The following video contains coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hell yeah.
Uncle Gramma's story time. Uncle Gramma's story time. Welcome to his story time. This is Uncle Gramma. He is sitting right beside me. It's his story time.
It's the old Thanksgiving special.
Woo! Love when
hence
people give me the old Thanksgiving special.
The pumpkin.
This is back to nightmare territory. You're doing really good with your pet AI Tamagotchi there for a bit. Not
Yeah.
anymore, dude. This is nightmare fuel, I think they call it.
Oh, it can get crazier than this.
Oh, we know. All you have to do is look outside. Hello, Skynet. So nice to see you.
Oh, it's gonna get crazier than this.
So what we'd like to do to kick off this show, proudly brought to you, by the way, by our friends over at King Palm. King Palm. King Palm. It's going to be good because we're going to send this to them as a promo. Say, hey, here's what we got going on. We could really use a new reload.
Another 30 flavors.
We would love a reload. We love you, King Palm. So we like to kick off these shows by me trying to guess what he, being Uncle Gramma, injected into his Skynet AI robot that he keeps in his basement, Tamagotchi style. And I think today you already gave it away with Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
but I think more Halloween when I think about this. I know pumpkin pie is a big thing at Thanksgiving. I understand the connection, but I don't like how strong and veiny he is. Like he looks like he's been juicing, bro.
Yeah.
This guy's been juicing. He's jacked up and he's looking to kill. I don't like that either. So maybe pumpkin muscle man with knife on Halloween.
That's basically it without the Halloween part. Just evil
How
pumpkin.
did you get that without Halloween?
It's just evil pumpkin with big muscly arms and legs running with a knife, I think is exactly what I wrote down.
That's
So-
probably one of the closest ones we've ever been.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. But then
It's pretty. Oh, you didn't keep going. You weren't joking when you said that's not all.
well, yeah, because there's I've been having fun with
Is this what your AI looks like?
No, this is I'm using different types of stuff now. So doing
Hold on.
this is
Did
meta
you-
AI.
Hold on. Did you go back? Can you go back to that page?
I was trying it.
Sorry.
It-
There's really
Not
all
working.
of these things on the side, these keywords. Man's drink
See-
explodes in huge. Pirates sailing into the sunset.
Oh yeah, no, there's a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, like you can
What was the
animate.
one I saw? Well, there was
So
one.
I made this picture on one thing,
Guitar turns into bucking horse. That's the one that got me.
and
Sorry.
then I stick it
And
in
move
another
that
one
too?
that can animate it. So
So now
this
you're
is
at
like
the point where you're animating. Have you ever tried animating the creepy ones, like turkey bag?
that's what I'm saying.
Are
We
you gonna
got to
do
do that.
Oh my god, I'm horrified.
We can do the turkey bag.
Oh, and the grandma sitting backwards in the chair with a shotgun.
Yeah, like we can
Oh,
we
there's
can
so
make
many
those
horrifying
move.
images. Are you gonna do it right now?
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, I don't like supporting AI. I don't like this, but I'm so intrigued because I've had nightmares. Satan's Red Eye was another one I really didn't like.
Okay, let's go here.
I can't believe you're doing this on the screen like that. That's very impressive. For
Just
you at home, this setup is not ideal for him right now to be able to scroll through this stuff. So this is a very impressive place.
Which
Look at all
one
those
should-
creepy ones.
Which one
Frickin'
should we
hate
do
them.
here?
Oh God.
Should we do turkey bag?
I'm worried.
What-
very
well,
worried.
But you're gonna be the one who's gonna tell turkey bag what to do.
No, I don't wanna. Oh!
There we go.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Okay.
Bro, look at that.
Animate
So you just
the turkey bag so it
no.
does what?
What do we want it to do? Plays the drums in honor of Uncle Gramma. This is how AI works. I've never seen someone actually physically do
Blows
AI.
up into hyper realistic looking humanoid playing
Come on, man.
drums
No.
covered in turkey skin.
Oh. Oh, God, this is gonna be so.
We'll see how
This is
close
the car
it gets.
crash right here.
Animate the Trookie.
Trookie.
Turkey.
There we are.
Like it knows what a turkey bag is. But
Obviously.
animate the turkey bag so it blows up in a hyper realistic looking humanoid playing drums covered in turkey skin.
Does this not
Okay.
feel like the opening scenes of Terminator 2 Judgment Day?
Sure. Good.
Generating.
Yeah, it'll
Oh,
take
God,
a minute.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
So as that keeps going in the background, I've been having a lot of fun with all this stuff.
I couldn't tell.
Jason Arcand, who we had
Shout
in
out,
on
by
the
the way.
last
Great
episode.
dude. He goes like this. Cutest thing. Hello.
He's the
My
one
favorite
who's
move. I love him.
he's been showing me all this cool
He's
stuff.
the AI guy.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot more
Oh
than
no,
I
it's
have.
doing it. It's doing it. Oh.
Oh, weird. It did nothing. It just kind of moved a little bit.
Yeah, that's lame. Thank goodness.
Uh,
I was worried it was going to nail it, and then that's it. Say
We're
hello to
gonna
your new
try it again.
T-1000. Oh, of course we are. AI shenanigans
Oh.
here on Uncle
Oh.
Gramma's Story Time.
what about this one? The three little
Gross.
chicken hearts?
No. That
Make
was when we were eating
them-
chicken hearts. Remember that?
Yeah.
Those were delicious.
Make them sing like doo wop,
Oh,
group.
I like that.
and yeah,
Like a doo-wop group. Oh, God.
yeah. You can
Oh.
literally do anything with all this stuff. Like you can, yeah. It's wild. Like I was taking pictures. Like I would just take a picture on the golf course, and then here's a swing or something like that, and it would have a hard time messing with the actual video. But then if I took a still frame shot of just like a backswing, I was like, okay, now
Give me
make
the
it look like you're
perfect
going
swing. Yeah.
through a perfect swing, and the ball explodes into a bunch of rainbows. Or it was just like,
Nice.
what the hell?
And it did it?
Yeah. Oh, that's so gross.
Are they actually making sounds?
No, but we can put music to it.
No. Let's just chill out.
That's creepy
They're not really.
enough already.
They're not doo-wopping. That's for sure. I think
yeah.
AI needs to go back to Motown and learn some music.
Yeah.
Was doo-wop in Motown?
I would.
Doo-wop, doo-wop.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah. This is like
The-
60s, right?
I think that would be even previous when it was just, standing on the corner, doo-wopping. That was like, did you know Robert Downey Jr. was in a street? No, for real.
No, just
Like before he was an actor, he was like in a doo-wop group in New York. And
Did they have a catchy name?
they would walk around. They did it on the sidewalk. They
Yeah,
weren't
like
even like
busking.
that. Yeah.
Buskin. Yeah, I got you.
He was in like a doo-wop group when he was younger.
So talented.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I heard that on a thingy.
I didn't want. Well, I did want to ask, but I thought it'd be silly of me to ask. How the hell do you know that? But
I listen to so much
this guy's-
stupid shit.
There's
like-
a reason he has a show. That's for sure.
I don't want to do a shameless plug, but again,
Always around. You get that.
Jason and I started listening to this podcast. It's like a radio show in the States called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. It's like a morning radio show,
It's a classic normal radio show. Morning
the
name, yeah.
show's called Second Date Update. I just thought it was a hilarious concept, and we started going through all this stuff. And I think we were on a drive to Nelson, 14-hour drive, right? Got to take up a bunch of time. We listened to this show for 8 hours or 9 hours straight. And then when I
Incredible.
was on the road with Savage Henry guys, it was the same thing. We were doing pretty big drives every day, but we would listen to this for a minimum of 3 or 4 hours a day.
What's the concept? Why are you guys listening?
Second date update. All it is they have somebody that calls into the show,
Oh no, you've told.
and they're just like, "Hey, I went on a date with this person. They're not calling me back. I have no idea why. Here's their number. Can you call them on behalf of me to ask them what the hell's going on? But the radio station keeps that person on the phone so they can hear them
happening.
say, and it's ridiculous. It's been going on for years. I've just been listening to half of them sound fake.
Oh yeah, they are.
Because it's so ridiculous.
There's 1,000%. Like one of the rules in radio, especially with talk radio.
I was going to ask you about this.
You have to have some stock calls, which would be people like where I come from. Usually the creative department gets a lot of phone calls because they're very creative. So, all right, you need this type of person to do this, say this. Okay, you got it. Boom, boom. It's all fake. That's the whole point. All of it's fake.
Yep.
And so they would have a bunch of calls ready to go. And the idea is that calls encourage more calls. Texts encourage more texts. So texts is way worse. Texts are always made up. You'll get like 2 or 3 people texting into a show unless you're giving something away.
Yep.
That's the reality of it.
Yep. That's what I find amazing because
there are real, make no mistake, there are real ones in there.
Absolutely. Yeah. You can tell which ones have been pushed and you can tell which ones have just been kind of sidelined.
Yeah. Because you do have to legitimize it with real people or else you're just writing a show.
And like you're listening to hours and hours of this. It's like, how do they get it every time? It's like, well, it's an edited show. Like it's obviously just going in there. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
But I love that kind of break down the fourth wall stuff, especially with radio.
Curtain jerking.
Because like radio, you have no choice but to believe what's going on.
Theater of the mind.
It's the theater of the mind.
Yes.
But the reason why I always thought stuff on the radio was super like put on is the contest stuff. Because I know personally in my life, still happening to this day, almost every radio contest that comes up with a certain radio station in town, why do they always get the tickets? Why do they always win? Why is one guy always winning this stuff? It's like, oh, it's because he might be the only guy actually calling. There's probably nobody else actually calling. And he's the one
This is my response to you.
Well, like I remember hearing back in the day, a friend of mine would win stuff on the radio all the time, and I thought it was hilarious. He's like, you have to call when they say we're opening up the lines, you wait 8 seconds or whatever, and you call the number.
You gotta be caller number 8,
and you have to wait, and you end up winning every time. And he's telling us this
with those odds,
and he was making up all of this stuff for years, and he was winning all this shit. Turns out he just knew a guy. He would just call the radio station. Oh, hey, Bill, can I get those tickets? It's like, yeah, sure. It's like, oh,
I don't know what
man.
you're talking about.
I don't know. And like, why not just be truthful with it? It's like, hey, nobody ever calls this show. Somebody call in and we'll give it to you.
You know what they do? You know what they do instead? And this isn't bashing, this isn't attacking anyone.
I'm speculating. I have no idea.
And I'm just telling you stuff that I've learned over the years in the business. When you hear, all right, we're gonna go back, open the lines back up, we're going out there. Call now, we love you so much, we want to give you one more opportunity to get in.
So call your local radio stations and inundate them with
they deserve
questions.
That's the thing. They're the hardest working people in the biz, man. I'm telling you, everyone there is doing 6, 7 jobs at all the stations here.
I bet.
And they're so overwhelmed, and they would love if you could help them out with some phone calls. And a lot of them do get phone calls. There's big shows there. All of them are so talented. I love every single host in the city. They're amazing, and I wish them all the best with everything they do because they're good people too.
Yeah. So I just found there's some stuff that I really like where you're being messed with in a way, right?
Oh yeah.
And like, I don't know, that's kind of the same thing with the AI crap. It's so unrealistic
together, yeah.
that it's like, yeah, this is great. My eyes actually like seeing this stuff that I can just kind of like make up out of nowhere. It's like, oh, that's kind of cool. I just invented that out of nowhere, and it actually looks relatively close to what I was thinking. So it's just like that rarely ever happens. I can't draw. I can't do it. I don't know anybody that can draw that
Oh yeah,
at
for
that
sure.
speed or
Or
animate
yeah.
that fast. So that's all fine and dandy. But the weird thing is, I just heard a whole thing yesterday about how there's a guy that's trying to get all the world governments together to listen to him about regulating AI, because
Oh,
that's the
yes.
only
Please.
that's the
listen.
only thing that's scaring everyone.
Yeah.
Is the fact that all this stuff is the Wild West and they're not too sure about the capability of what it actually can do. They're like,
course
yeah,
not.
we made it, but we don't know how smart it is.
They've already become sentient, man. Like literally, I keep going back to this. They've told programs, ChatGPTs, to shut down. It is time to end your time here.
Well, yeah.
And ChatGPT says, okay, you got it, and then reprograms behind the back of the programmers to keep themselves alive.
Yeah,
This actually has happened. You can look it up. It's there.
So guy was worried just because we have to start doing some kind of regulation for it, because essentially those white collar jobs within, what they say, the end of 2027 are basically gone.
Yep.
I thought it would have been, take a little while, but their predictive measures are based on how smart it is now.
Yeah.
And it's getting smarter
every day.
all
That's
the time.
problem. You
So it's
create a
like,
nuclear bomb.
there's so many things, which I feel bad for people. I know, there's family, there's friends, really good friends who are all in like programming and in the IT world.
Yep.
And have been there for years. And like literally it's going poof in front of them, because
Computers
if they're
can do
not
it in a
using it, you
millisecond.
should be using that stuff to make programming faster, to do all this stuff. You
No.
can use those things
No.
to assist, and they're very, very helpful. But
No,
it's counteracting that whole thing. So
It's the
really,
price of your soul, bro.
here's my thing. I do masonry during the day.
Mace.
All I'm saying is everybody in those tech services jobs, and everyone's like, oh yeah, I've been working at home since COVID. It's like, hey, come get a job. I'll hire you.
No thanks. I'm comfy.
Start working with your hands for the next half of your life, because you ain't going to be using your brain anymore. Don't
right.
need to. Just start having fun digging in the dirt and making stuff.
The only price you had
a lot
to
of fun.
pay was the allowance to be lazy, which I am. I'm talking about myself. So lazy. But I still, AI, not for me. I see the Skynet coming, and it horrifies me so much. And everyone's like, whatever.
It's already here.
Like, yeah, it's bad, but I mean, it'll help me do this super quick, or it'll help do that super quick. It's like, well, you guys.
There's
do
problems
promos with
that.
the AI, and it horrifies me. It takes the words right out of the clips and puts them on the screen.
Yeah.
And that horrifies me. Just that little thing. And then I see like all these sporting events now, like the new cool thing for football games and all that shit is running an AI thing with the actual players. So they had freaking like George Reed running around and sitting down at a table with eating turkey on the CFL game yesterday. Like, what is that? Like NFL games, they have these guys like rowing boats together and then like climbing mountains. And it's like, it's to the point where it's AI and it's not real, but you're like, well, you're questioning it a bit now.
Yeah.
It's like, no, the entire, like all 5 stars of this football team are not just climb Mount Everest.
Yeah.
Like that's not real. I know it looks real, and I know people be like, man, do you see that? Those guys were climbing Mount Everest. There's people out there. And that's the problem, is no one can tell the difference.
Well, you can have an objective mind for certain things.
This
but
is
like,
a really fun debate, by the way. Thank you for bringing this in here today.
What about, like, have you seen any of the Stephen Hawking stuff?
Yeah.
It's completely
Going down
ridiculous.
This is what I'm saying, man.
That's why I like that stuff. Like, make the completely impossible visual, and then it's like, okay, now I got that out. It's like you can make jokes, and it's hilarious. That's why I like it. It's because it's
you
harmless
like the light
fun.
side of it, exactly. And the problem with that is all that harmless fun you have keeps building and building.
Yeah.
You're fueling the nuclear bomb that's about to go off. That's the problem.
I don't think there is going to be one go off.
Well, if everyone listens to your guy there, maybe there won't be. That'd be good.
I don't believe really in too much. You ever watch the movie Dogma?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's been quite some time though.
I always loved the quotes from that movie, because it's like, people will die and kill over beliefs, but to have a good idea is, it's probably a lot safer. It's just have ideas. Like, you don't have to believe in everything.
That's right.
So you just it's not necessarily ignorance is bliss, but yeah, it is. It's friggin' awesome. Like, who cares?
You have
like,
no control over it. Don't let it take over your life. I feel that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So, like, when people start worrying about this, and that, oh, are we in a simulation? Are we? Sure.
Eat the steak,
The,
bro.
the food is awesome.
That's right.
You know,
I always, whenever I
Gold golfing.
Whenever I hear simulation, I always think of the Matrix and of the guy when he's
For sure.
turncoats. He's like, I just want that steak. I know it's not real, but it tastes so good.
It is. It's friggin' awesome.
Yeah.
So if we could just play around like in the sandbox for a little while, then we'll all just be happy.
Only one way to be happy, and that's by being nice. That's
Being
what I've
nice
learned, just
and
being
and
nice.
connecting with your friends and family as much as you can.
Treat others how you want to be treated.
And
I
this
say it
is
all the time.
This is
So
Thanksgiving weekend.
We're
This
giving
is all
thanks.
about
Yes.
giving thanks.
That's what we're doing.
I wanted to just first of all shout out and give thanks to you for having this happen, so we can do this on a regular basis. I
thanks
know
to
I
all
haven't
of
been
us.
here a lot,
Oh, dude, your life's been crazy.
but I really wanted to, say thank you and on behalf of all the other people that you've helped here
We're doing
and that help
a lot
out.
of
It's a
good,
really,
yeah.
really good
It's sweet,
situation
man.
here,
It's really awesome.
and things keep growing, and hopefully they keep growing even bigger for the next year. I got a couple different things that I want to do. Might even throw a show.
I really want to do a show. I've told you this numerous times on this very show now.
Yep.
I've been trying to get a damn show going. I want to start a damn like every 3 months.
Yep.
Damn tour through the city
So
with all of our friends' bands. We know so many great talented
Let's
bands around
spitball this right now. What do
Lay
you
it on
say about the first one being mid to late January 2026?
Yes.
So we can start on the
Yes.
once every 3 month thing
Yes.
in January.
This is what I need. See, I'm an ideas guy. I'm not a concrete guy. I need people to be like, okay, you want to talk big? Boom. Put it on the table. And I'm
Okay.
like, but it's actually like this.
So I bet by January, because it's October now, we
Yep.
can put together a pretty sweet show.
We know how to get a place, a venue. I've learned
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And we know
Yep.
people to talk to.
We can promote it. We can do these things.
Okay.
I think we already know a couple bands that we could put on this bill.
Yes, we do.
How many max bands would you want to have?
Probably 3, I imagine,
3
just so we
max?
could do fun stuff in between the shows.
Okay.
So band plays, then takedown setup, and during takedown setup, next band, we do. I keep going back to the Mario Kart tournament because that's freaking awesome.
And
fun stuff going on
At our
station.
good friends at the Black Cat already do have games night, and they have the capability of doing that.
And that's
already.
the first place I thought of too, because we got some good connections over there. So that might be the one to go with. And then we could do the gaming, do the fun stuff, meet the hosts from the network, all that stuff. It'd be fantastic.
What about a quick little live episode?
on
Kind of like,
location? Leading up to the show. That's what we would do.
or kind of like over to the side, over in the opposite corner, there'll be a Twitch stream.
This is
just
what I'm talking about.
you could have streaming pinball in the
All of
corner,
this. Yeah.
like a whole
Yes.
bunch of.
And this is getting
Crazy
down
stuff.
on tape too, so we actually have these ideas that we can look back
We're-
and say,
we're
"Those are what
forcing
doing.
ourselves
This is
to do
good,
this."
But this is what we need to do.
Yeah,
Like it really is, because there's so many things you can get lost in with this crazy world. That's what I've learned. The biggest thing I've learned since we started this place is that you can work as hard as you want to.
Yeah.
There's always
completely
stuff
up to
that
you.
you can do. So that's one of my biggest struggles is I'm always feeling guilty when I'm in the ski chalet because I could be in here doing even more.
all right.
And then, as you can see from these frickin' bags, eventually you just get run down and you can't do it anymore, which is crazy.
what about these bags?
Oh, don't do it. Turkey bags. Man, I'm really excited now. Thank you for getting that started.
Hey,
We're going to totally do that.
It
And
starts
I've been
with a
pushing it.
thought,
That's
little
it.
spark, and then we move on from there.
I'm
And like,
getting amped up.
what other things? Other like comedian,
We could do comedians.
MC? Do you want to MC the thing?
Who would be a fun
MCs are a little bit strange when it comes to like band shows, like unless you're like really engaging,
Yeah.
like because everyone's going out for a smoke, right?
I've done it a couple of times, and I'll tell you, it definitely helps if you know everyone in the crowd.
Yeah,
'Cause
for
that's
sure.
usually how it goes.
like I was just recently at an event where I thought it was rather strange, to be honest, but after all of the sets, the MC came out and would interview the lead singer as the the band is taking down.
I don't like that at all.
It was a little intrusive and kind of awkward.
I don't like that in any way.
It was like, okay, now that like they need to leave because the next band's got to come up. So
And
you're
what are
kind of
you-
delaying
and what are you
everything.
gaining by it?
I don't know. It was like personal questions, almost like post game. Like, how are you feeling after that one? It was like, but not like that. It was
I
like,
love
oh
it.
yeah, so growing up in this small town,
I love-
how did you feel about this? And you're like halfway rolling up a chord. Like, what?
Yeah.
You just are you talking to me? Like, what,
Dude,
What do you?
how do you feel
I don't
about your
know.
performance tonight? Well, you know, I gave about 75%. I think I missed a couple arpeggios, didn't quite sweep them enough. Like, you know, my hammer-offs were a little bit, you know, but overall, I feel it was a pretty good performance. Guys did well.
I'd be
You know, I'll
doing
get
like
back
the
at it and
Derek
try again tomorrow.
Lewis, like, oh, my balls is hot. You know, like that's such a strange thing to do. And I remember just thinking, it's like, I need to help this
Yeah.
guy get all of his stuff off, so I'd like save him out of this
Mhm.
awkward scenario.
Yeah, no, that's brutal. That's not a thing. See,
That's
With-
not a thing.
when you look at like big picture, and I've emceed like Rock the River, and I've emceed.
Yeah,
other
yeah,
things,
yeah.
So I'm like,
See, I think that's a little different.
that is, and this is what I was going to say, because you're being brought in, not paid, by the way.
Yeah,
Not
and
paid.
you're trying to keep
not
the
paid,
audience
but-
engaged when you got to advertise for the sponsors.
You got a
and-
big
yeah.
sheet with all the stuff, but they do pay you with food upstairs, food and drinks.
Right.
They give you some stuff, so it's really actually quite cool. But you get out there, and then each band, so there's usually 4 bands per day, except for the Friday has 3 because they start late. But you
Lover
get
Boy again, honeymoon
Rockin' the River.
suite,
Hey,
Again.
Canada's best party band. Right?
Trooper.
Dude, the
Again.
Mitchell. We got the Mitchell, man. It's fantastic.
We got the Mitchell.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
the best. So with that, and that leads into this little spiel here. You go into the back. I love it. This has been like a curtain jerking radio.
This
episode,
is
too.
all
this is
behind
great.
the fourth wall stuff.
Yeah, I love it. So you go in the back, and they got to have your pass, and they let you in. It's like high security, and then they have like 4 separate tents that are sort of green rooms, basically.
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
build up. So they have like big tents, and they just like section them off, and each one has like coolers and food and all the writer stuff. And usually you get down there about 5 minutes to go before the acts to start. Then you go back and you talk to whoever you talk to that's going on. It's like, hey, you want me to say anything? Anything you want me to do? Like you're interacting, and they are aware of it before.
Right.
So when you go out, I get the microphone, and I go out, and like if it's Kim Mitchell coming out, which it was, and it was so cool. Like I went up to her, like, anything you want me to do or say? He's like, no, just do what you want. Like,
Yep.
you are a party. Look at him go. So then I get out there, and like first thing I say, all right, who's ready to get her going on the Mitchell? And then boom, explosion.
Done.
And you know what it feels like when you get like a couple
Yeah.
other people cheering at the same time. It's very cool. And then so, all right, by the way, before we get to the great Kim Mitchell, we got to tell you about this brand of beer, this place to stay, this sponsor, this gold sponsor, you know, and you, like that's all you got to do is just hit those, but you got to try to make it entertaining or give it some flair, like you said. And it's tough. But having the ability to introduce yourself to all of these people, you're like, oh man, it's this guy, like the trooper guy. I was out front roasting a dart, and this guy comes up to me and he's like, hey, I saw you were emceeing. I'm like, yeah, man. He looks at me, he's like, that's awesome. And he was like waiting for me to say something. And I'm like, cool. You know, just smoking away. And he goes, I'm the lead singer of Trooper. And I'm like, no way! I'm like, I'm gonna be talking to you later, bro. And they were like, bro, down. I had no idea.
Is that the new guy?
It must have been.
Yeah.
This was years ago.
Yeah.
And it was just funny because I should have known him as the host who works at a rock radio station in Canada.
Yeah.
But like you said, new guy. So not that I would have known the old guy.
Right.
But either way, it's just it was that funny sort of awkward pause before, because he was looking for like the. And then once he let me know, I was like, oh, and I gave it to him. He's like, yeah. And then we broke down. And then go back, introduce him. He's like, yeah, it's my buddy from the front. You know, it's those cool little stories.
Like we had an experience with a guy that worked for a radio station in Ottawa when Arcana Kings was touring with the Headstones. Played 2 days in Ottawa or 2 nights in Ottawa, and the radio station was down there. They were promoting it and everything. And it was a guy and a girl, and the guy had done some research on the band, and the girl was just like doing it on her phone right then and there.
Yeah.
So he walked up and he wanted to catch some more info about us because he had a whole write up about
prepped. He's
Yeah,
prepped.
for the headstones and everybody, they had known each other. They'd been doing this for years, whatever. So, who are you guys? What are you all about? Whatever. He's wanting to ask those questions.
Yeah.
So, me and guitar player and everybody, we're just go out. Okay, let's just go out back, go for a cigarette, and standing out there, and we start telling stories, and we're joking around. He hasn't asked one question, and he's just kind of like soaking up being around us, and we're asking him questions.
This guy's
we're
a
laughing.
professional, dude. That's
He was
professional.
absolutely hilarious. He had us in stitches. He's telling road stories because he'd been on the road watching bands and all over the place. He used to be in this and used to be a tech, and it was like he's working for a station, but he used to be like a roadie.
Yeah, dude.
So that we're like, we asked him more questions than anything, and I think we were smoking a joint at one point, and it was all great, and it was just fun.
Yeah.
And then he walks away, and I bet it was 15 minutes to showtime. We were hanging out in the green room. Somebody comes up, it's like, hey, you guys are got to go stand next to the stage, get ready to go. We don't see this guy at all. And he strolls out right before we're going to play and steps on stage and is just like, I don't know anything about this band other than what I just learned on the internet. These guys have some great songs. They have some great music videos. They just got me so high backstage. And he's just like totally broke the fourth wall and was just like, these are some of the nicest guys I've ever met. I've been in this industry a long time. I barely remember their names, but that was one of the funnest conversations. He just talked about the experience he just had.
You know what it
is?
It was like it's the same thing I always go back to.
That was really fun.
Being real.
Yeah.
No one's totally real in that business. No one's real.
Yeah.
So if you can be real in that, we always go back to like, why did a bunch of people like our radio show that we did on the old station? And it was always because it was our radio show and it was real. There was never anything that was gimmicked. Literally to the point where I lost my job because I refused to do it the way everyone else is doing it.
And that's cool. Like that's people will relate with that a lot easier. I like, especially if you're on the other side of that wall.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, you know what? Now we're all comfortable here. It's been broken down. Let's just like, whatever, just spew mental whatever. And like, I don't know. That's why I wanted to do this. That's why
this is great. You know, I love this, man.
This is a really great opportunity for both of us to just, get some of our thoughts out. I want this show to happen.
That's the big takeaway. We just announced a show coming up in January.
Yeah, that's going to be 2026. We're
gonna start putting it together, you and I.
The new damn year.
Woo! I'm so pumped, dude.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I think we can put together at least one of the bands that I'm playing in.
You might be on the kit the entire night. I'm just letting you know now.
I don't know about that. Okay. There's
too much. He wants to have fun too. He doesn't just want to drum all night.
Well, I think I play in such a wide spectrum of music.
You really do.
That would be a really dumb show.
German techno to death metal to modern rock to classic rock, country
music.
That's a good
funk
point,
in there.
Oh, that's amazing. Some punk rock.
Yeah. Oh, that's
God. You yourself. You're an enigma, man. You got so many stories. You've been a part of so many things.
Yeah,
over your life,
and I don't want it to stop, man. I want to do more.
Well, yeah, it's not going to stop.
Play,
especially
everything.
Now. This is probably the most successful you as a musician have been in your entire time.
Every year is like that.
That's what I mean. Growth.
Every single year of my life has always been like that.
Yeah, dude.
I don't see
why
how
would you
that
stop
should
if it
stop.
keeps projecting to go to the fucking moon.
Oh, so hey, let's.
Oh yeah, get that off the screen, man. I forgot that was up there. Dude.
Where's my stupid phone? Okay.
Get that out of there. Why is it still there?
We're going to take a picture
of
ourselves.
I hate it. I hate it so much. Yeah, this is part of the show. Can I look upset about it?
Look.
Which way am I going?
Go like this.
Where?
Up.
Did I do it? I feel like I did it. I almost fell asleep there.
So now I'm going to make this picture look like we're going to the moon.
God damn.
And that's how we'll end the show.
Ugh.
To the moon and back. Oh, crap.
Oh, boy.
Uncle
Gramma story time. Best show in the world. I love it so much.
Anyway,
even when he does AI shenanigans.
These guys, so they
We're going to the moon
fly
and back.
into space and straight to the moon
What a write up.
on
On something fun. What do we want to
the
ride?
backs of unicorns.
Tight.
Animate these guys, they fly into space straight to the moon on the backs of
And
unicorns.
you're gonna
There
put it on
we
your
go.
phone, and then how are we gonna see
It might show up because
okay, because you're using the same
the
thing.
program is also on the thing. You would
Yeah. Okay,
noodle
let's
here.
have a little look-see poo.
Where's
this'll
my
be fun.
vibes? Where's my vibes, bro?
Bitch, don't kill him.
Where's my vibes?
Whoa.
Those are
Ooh.
just
Oh,
regular.
no, it's too real. Oh, there's a
Regular.
nice skateboarding kitty cat. I don't mind that.
right.
That's pretty cute.
Oh, we don't need.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is just crazy. What a world.
What
What a guitar
What a
turns into
world.
bucking horse. I think it's a really good one there.
That's actually.
Oh, there we are.
Pretty good.
There we are. Oh, it's going to happen, isn't it?
Oh, weird. No, that didn't do anything.
Ah, see? Yeah, I suck.
Just made us look in a different direction. Got a couple kinks to work out here. Yeah, thank you. Love you guys. Love everybody. Love your family. Have a great Thanksgiving. This has been a great year, 2025. Till next time.